Today is a very good day because the GT3 is finally getting a new exhaust. That's not all, because we've got a number of other small little essential mods that I've been dying to do. But first, let's talk exhaust. Because that is not good enough. This will be though. This is a fully road legal compliant system from Milltek, an OPF backed system that reuses all of the OEM valves and opens up to essentially a straight pipe once those valves are open. Firstly, this beautiful Adro under tray has got to be removed so we can get access to the stock exhaust.
Then it should be easy, right?
Should be. I mean, I'm not doing it, so that makes it really easy.
So to actually install the new Milltek exhaust, we've essentially got a V-band here and a V-band here as well. This is obviously your CAT/OPF, and then we've got these belts which are also holding the exhaust into place. So we're going to get everything undone now and then get that exhaust dropped down. So we just had to remove the outside trim of the diffuser to allow the exhaust to actually slip out. And that is the exhaust down finally. It took quite a while to actually get that down, to be fair. So now we've got to work on getting the OEM parts off of that exhaust and bolting onto the new Milltek system.
So you join us the next day and the system is on the car, and I'm just as excited as you guys are to hear this. But before we do that, we have a couple other bits we need to put on the car. We have something that's been a bit of a bugbear of mine since I got the car, which is the paddles, because the current ones are like plastic, or they feel plastic. So we've got some magnetic paddles from the guys at MAED, and then we also have some GT3 RS inspired door pulls. Now these are actually a development product for us, that's why they're in white rather than like a colour match grey. I just want to basically test them, make sure they're all as they should be. So we're going to be putting them on the car today as well.
Hi, Jack said that these are pretty easy to install.
Yep.
So which one do you want to start with?
So we'll start off with these MAED paddle shifters, nice magnetic paddle shifters, a lot bigger than the standard ones, so these should be a nice addition to his interior.
And they make a nice noise.
Yeah, make a very nice noise.
Right, airbags off.
Airbags all off. Now we just got to get the wheel removed and then we can replace these boring stock quiet pedals.
Just like that.
Just like that, the steering wheel is removed.
Right, now the wheel's actually off, how easy is it to change the paddles?
So you've just got 2 torque screws at the back to remove the paddle, then there'll just be one connection to unplug and the paddle will pop straight off. Just like that, the paddle's off.
Go on, let's see the difference between the stock one and the new MAED one.
Much nicer design, cleaner finish, a lot bigger as well. And then you get the nice, compared to the boring.
Don't even make a noise.
Nah, and get these nice new ones fitted now. So you just simply plug the plug back in, re-tighten down the torque screw, and they're all done.
Easy install.
Easy install.
Let's have a look. Go on, give us a click test. Much better.
Much better. Now I'm just getting the centre bolt back in, get that torque to spec, get the airbags back on, battery connected, and then it's all done.
And then onto the door pulls.
Onto the door pulls.
Another easy job. Right, Kai's getting the door cards ready, but these paddles genuinely make such a difference. You can tell the build quality is so much better. I'm sure Jack is going to like them. What have you got to do
Start
first?
off, we've got to remove this piece here. Then behind the door handle, there's a little rubber strip. Remove that, there'll be a torque screw behind there. And finally, this little end trim piece here, we'll be removing that, and then there'll be 2 more torque screws behind there as well. You just need to disconnect that plug, like that. Then remove this rubber strip behind the door handle, just like that. You can see in there, you've got your torque screw. You just want to grab your T25, get that undone. Removing this end trim here. just like that. Need to undo these 3 Torx screws, remove this metal bracket, and the door card's ready to come off. So the black screw that is normally in there that we've just removed, that is a T25, along with the screw behind the door handle, and then the 2 screws here are a T20. Once you've removed all 3 of them, the bracket should pop straight off. Now you're ready to lift the whole door card off. So all you want to do is just grab the handle, get underneath it, and just gently pull upwards, just like that. Pops off. And if you come around here, I'll show you the last few bits you need to disconnect. All right, so all that's left now is the cable for the door handle we need to remove. And there's 2 plugs here. You've got a big blue one, and then this black one here that we need to unplug, and then the whole door card can come straight off. Finally, we've just got the cable for the door handle. What I like to do is pull the door handle out, and then I get a pair of pliers and just hold the cable. So then when you release the door handle, there's no pressure on it, and you can just pull the cable out of this mounting point. Just like that. And we just need to unclip that from the mounting point, and then the door card's fully removed.
Looks like you've got a shield.
I've got a shield, bruv. It's a bougie shield, isn't it? So now you have 8 T20 screws to remove, 2 T10 screws, and then there's 2 plugs we need to disconnect, and then we'll get this standard door handle removed, and then we can get the new one fitted up. First, you just want to undo all of your T20 Torx screws. Once you've undone all of them, you just want to get them 2 little T10 Torx screws undone. And once you've undone them, there's a little plastic bracket which will also come away. I'm going to start removing all of these electrical sensors. This one just lifts straight up. Just feed it out of its mounting points. Remove that sensor from its mounting point. This sensor here. Just like that. And now you're ready to remove standard handle, just like that. Before we can get these new door pulls installed, we need to transfer over the buttons here. To do so, you've just got 4 metal clips. You just want to push these inwards and then just pop the plugs through. Pop straight through like that. And now, I'm gonna get that one installed straight onto the new one. Very easy, just simply line it up, just push it in, just like that. And then now, I'm gonna get this one installed onto the door card. And you're gonna simply wanna just line it up into the slot. You wanna make sure that this sits underneath this metal bracket here, just like that. And now, I'm going to get all them Torx screws back in, get the wires rerouted and all plugged in, and then the door card's ready to go back onto the car. So that's all done. This last faceplate you want to leave off. This is going to be the very last thing you install, as once this door card is back on, there is still a bolt we need to put behind this faceplate. So for now, we're going to leave that off, get the door card fitted all back up, get that faceplate on, and then it'll be all done. So same as removal, we're gonna wanna get the cable and the bracket for it installed, the 2 plugs, and then hook the door card on and get all the Torx screws tightened back up, and then it'll all be done. So when you are actually slipping the door card back on, it's these hooks here, hook down into all of these mounting points, which is why to get it off you lift up, and then to put it back on, you're gonna be pushing downwards. You don't wanna pull it outwards because you will snap these clips. Next, I'll get this bracket reinstalled. Just line that up with the holes. Now you can pop that little plastic trim back on. Just like that. Make sure everything's sitting flush as it should. And lastly, you've got one more T25 Torx screw, which is going to sit just under the door pull through here. You're going to grab this trim, get it plugged back in, clipped back into place. So now you've got this trim piece plugged back in and installed, we can now finally get the faceplate on, feed the pull tag through, slot this bit underneath, and just get your 3 supplied T25 torque screws tightened in there, and then it's all done. And just like that, you have very nice door pulls.
All right, Jack's come downstairs. We're gonna give him a mic. Live reaction. I reckon you're
What am
gonna
I
love them.
reacting to?
You've got new door pulls and new paddle shifters, and I reckon you're gonna love them.
All right.
They actually genuinely make such a big difference to the inside of the car.
Okay, I'm going to be the judge of that. Oh, I can see them already. Oh, I like the door pulls. That's sick.
How nice do they
That's so
feel?
much better than the handle.
How nice does that feel?
Oh my God. Why don't they have that? That's so much better.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's so much better. Oh, and the paddles.
Paddles.
Oh, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the black as well, actually.
Yeah,
They're
it's
like-
not like an annoying click. It's quite a nice click.
No, not at all. Like, I'll be honest, the ones on the M2 are quite aggressive. This is actually... Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
I want this. This feels like it suits the BDK a lot.
I said to Kai, I think these are going to be really popular.
Yeah, and the plastic actually, the match here is actually really, really good. I wonder if maybe we get a carbon version, do this in carbon and maybe a little carbon overlay for that. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, I think these are gonna be really popular.
Yeah. You haven't had the exhaust yet either.
No, let's start her up because I'm fairly certain this is going to be a transformational
Yeah.
mod.
This is going to be first cold start with the new Milltek exhaust.
Take this car out for a drive. Already I can feel that the car's louder. I'm actually really interested to see what the paddles feel like as well.
They do feel good, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Feels more premium than the door handle.
I don't know why that is. The paddles feel really nice.
Yeah, I was about to say that, like the M2 paddles, they feel nice, but the noise does get annoying. But this is like, it's not over the top.
And what's nice is like when you change down, it actually feels like you're connected to the gearbox.
Yeah.
Because the gearbox is so instant.
Yeah, that's it.
It sounds weird, but it feels like you're actually selecting a gear.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. That sounds good. That's what this should sound like.
Yeah, 100%. The paddles, you need to have magnetic paddles, you have to. We was driving the Supra the other day and that felt visceral, and this does, but it feels on another level now. This is what they should be like from factory. Every single gear change is like a piece of drama. It's like a symphony going through that gearbox. It's unreal.
It's crazy how much difference a paddle can make.
Yeah, and honestly, like that's the one thing that this was missing was the exhaust. Yeah, I would say that this exhaust is perfect for the person that doesn't want to create a car that is like obnoxious, but more like an OEM plus system.
Yeah.
They're like, it just should have sounded like this when you bought the car. Obviously, you still retain all the valves and all of that stuff.
Is this in track mode now?
This is in track mode, yeah. Yeah, it's these little changes, you know, these little tactile changes. That's because that's what these are. They're visceral because you can hear it, you can feel it. You know, you get out of the car, you feel the. I think these little modifications like that are what refine a car rather than modify it. Do you know what I mean?
It actually makes the car better, like genuinely.
So good.
That's unreal.
That's the one little thing that was missing. Every time I got in the car, there was that little niggle. And actually, I didn't realise that the paddles was one of them, to be fair, but it was the exhaust that I was mainly wanting to change. I think, I don't know what these are, I think they're like 600 quid, something like that. But honestly, they're like up there with the best 600 quid you could spend on this car. Particularly, obviously, with, I mean, it's only applicable to PDK, but I think particularly because the paddles that you get with the car are plastic.
Just hearing it sing right behind your ear is so good.
Right, let's get back to the office.
Yeah.
Summarise this. What a car. It sounds, honestly, those little mods, what's that, 3 mods we've done to the car there, and it's transformed it again. Like, it's taken another level on. This car comes out the factory and you think they're perfect, and they basically are, but once you make these like little refinements, it's even better. It's even more perfect, if there is a thing, you know what I mean? So when someone says to you, it's a really bad example, but when someone says, like, put your hand up as high as you can, and then you're like, yeah, it's as high as I can, they go, all right, go a little further. You go, oh. And you just managed to find that little bit. And that is basically what those little mods are. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that.
As a metaphor. Anyway, I'm super, super happy with this. The door pulls, we're gonna be offering those as a product. If you have a GT3 or a GT3 RS, I think they come standard on the 3RS actually. But they'll fit any 992. They're gonna be made available very, very soon. And we're really excited about the customization options that we're gonna have there, because you're gonna be able to get all types of tapestry and stitching options and things like that to match the interior of your car. I would love to see houndstooth, so if you have a houndstooth interior, let us know, because I think that would be quite a cool customization. Milltek is also available in the store if you need that for your GT3. I know I feel like I'm talking to an audience of probably like 4 or 5, but you know, it is such a special car and they are amazing, amazing mods. Same with the PDK paddles. They'll fit, I think, basically any PDK Porsche 911. We'll drop the specs in the product description. But guys, if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed driving this car, please do drop us a subscribe, drop us a comment below as well, and we'll see you in next week's video.
Use code YouTube5.
Use code YouTube5.